have a child that just gives you a run for your money? If you say blue, they'll say it's green. If you say up, they'll say it's down. Maybe your child gets a little angry at things that others don't, or maybe they're always challenging people, especially those in authority. It's possible your child may have oppositional defiant disorder or ODD. Even the best behaved child can be difficult and challenging at times, but children like this need a little more help than just asking them to behave. Here are a few tips to help when engaging with your child. Number 1, be calm and consistent. I've learned over time that reacting with anger with a child with ODD acts out, makes the behavior worse, and your child becomes amused or encouraged by upsetting a child. Instead, try to keep a positive tone to your voice, adopting neutral body language, and being cautious about approaching your child or entering their personal space as they might escalate the situation. Consistency with words and actions is also important when working with children with ODD. It's recommended that you use the same set of trigger words so kids know that you're serious. When your child begins to argue, simply say, "Not now," or "later." When your child hears these phrases, they know to stop and find a place they can chill out instead of engaging with you. Number 2, reinforce positive behavior. For all children, but especially children with ODD, it's important to focus on the positive behavior instead of spotlighting the negative behavior. Make sure you take time to tell your child with ODD positive things you're seeing. You could say something like, "Thanks for engaging with us tonight at dinner. You did such a great job." Or, how you encourage your sibling when they shared was so helpful. Thanks for doing that. You may even need to say positive things when you're seeing negative behavior. When your child is back talking to you in the middle of dinner, say something like, "Thanks so much for hearing me and following my directions." Can be helpful for them to see what you're asking of them. Number 3, find out what's going on. Behaviors help children obtain something desirable or escape something undesirable. Figure out factors that contribute to your child with ODD. Acting out can help you develop a plan for addressing their difficult behavior. Sometimes it's a matter of picking up on your child's signals that their emotions are building long before they reach a boiling point. Try not to ignore your child's increasing signs of agitation, but be aware of their triggers and emotionally difficult dates and things that could need to be avoided entirely. Number 4, create a safe reset place. Children with ODD can learn to recognize when they're feeling overwhelmed and getting ready to challenge or defy. Give them a safe space to calm down and rethink their choices can be beneficial. This may be another room in the house or maybe even going outside. Set a time limit if needed so that they can the reset place doesn't become a place to completely disengage, but more of a place to reset their feelings and then come back. It's also okay to give yourself a place to do this as well. Sometimes your children with ODD may set you off as well. It's okay to excuse yourself to the bathroom so you can reset as well. It's often said that a dysregulated adult cannot regulate a dysregulated student, so make sure to take care of yourself and your self-care as well. Number 5, offer choices. It's important to affirm your child's autonomy by giving them choices when working at de-escalating a situation. When students feel respected, their sense of belonging and mood will often improve. Avoid ultimatums like, "You need to sit back down like I told you so," or "If you don't listen, then you can't go out tonight." Instead, clearly communicate expectations and limits so your child understands. You might say, "I see you're upset, but it's not okay to yell at me. You can either go get a drink of water and come back in 5 minutes, or sit in the other room and I will check on you in 5 minutes." In the heat of the moment, it's important to avoid an argument. State your choices, then walk away, and give your child time to process and decide which choice to make. If you don't like the choices, don't engage. When they try to argue, repeat the choices and walk away again. If your child still does not want to choose, then they don't get to participate in their preferred activity. Number 6, build connections. Often children with ODD are looking for a relationship with someone, typically adult, who can help them deal with problems instead of making them stand out in a negative way. Building connection with them will help get them to the root of the behavior. Allow them the opportunity to find that person, and it may not be you, so they can encourage them in their interest. Having someone love them like Jesus will always help when situations become tense in the future. Also, don't forget to be praying for your child with ODD. Your prayer could be something like this: Jesus, I thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity to invest in my child's life who has ODD. You know I may not always do the right thing, but thank you for working through me to love them like you would. Give me both peace when a situation starts to arise and allow me to attempt to be calm in those situations. Soften my heart when I get frustrated and angry, and allow us to work through struggles that we are working on. May I be a constant in their life, and may they always know that I'm here for them. May my words be your words, and may they be reaffirming and positive so they can see themselves through your eyes. Thank you for them, and may they grow in your love. In your name, amen.